So the first thing I'll tell you is, this is what I use, the Rust-Oleum truck bed. There's a red can and a silver can. The silver is pro grade, this red one is not. I did not find any difference excuse me, between the pro grade and the regular grade. The regular grade's about 10 bucks, this is about $15 a can. They're kind of hard to find. I don't know whether it's because of COVID and all the shortages, but they're kind of hard to find. So you will also need a good 6, maybe even 7. I use about 7 cans. One for each bumper, and it just goes fast. They don't, not a lot is in each can, and you're doing, at least 2 coats and sometimes 3 coats. So you do need a lot of this. I would say also on this, there's another version with a different sprayer that's white, and it comes out a lot more. Don't get that one. I bought that one. That was the first can I used. That's probably why I had to use 7 cans. It comes out so much. It does cover a wide area, but it covers so much that you don't hardly get anything sprayed out of each can. Now another thing I learned is from the factory, they use these little yellow ones, the clips, and they stay in, and then it's a second part, a white part stays on the trim. Now, if you get a replacement part, which I believe my LR3 had a replacement parts, they don't come with the yellow ones, they come with these little black ones. But the problem is, they break when they come off. So the yellow ones, you can snap everything back on. Now sometimes the snaps aren't exactly tight. So if you're doing this project, you probably want to buy some of these yellow ones. And I'll put that in the description below. Also, the front fenders have some special ones, and I'll put those, essentially the same one that goes right here, some special ones there. The rear fender has, instead of yellow ones, has some of these white ones. They've got this little washer right here, and for some reason they got a pink one. I don't understand what the difference between the pink one and the white ones are. But I'm in mid-process, got some of this back on and some of them off. But as you can see, I must have had replacement parts here because all of these broke off when I came off. So if you look at the replacement part, actually has these, again, black ones, not the yellow ones. Okay, so I finally got it all done. I'm really happy with the way the bumper turned out, along with the wheel wells, along with the side. Front bumper, I think it really pops. So I'm really happy with this project. A couple other things. To sand, I was able to do it just with this little kit right here. Gave you 2 small pieces of 80 grit, 120, 220, and 320. What I learned was don't do 80 grit unless you have to. If you have to, then do it. If it's a real deep scratch, then start with 80. But if you can, just start with 120 and then go from there. The 80 really gets it pretty rough, so you got to really get it smooth after that with the 220 and the 320. So start with 180, 120 if you can. Again, be ready to buy some clips, the yellow ones that are kind of a 2-piece clip. I bought them off eBay and from Lucky 8, but if you need a bunch, you might as well try to find them on eBay.